completed thus far.
Oh, punch out to cover and straight to the big Kedar Brown. Oh, Doreen, not a wicket keeper, but gives you a lot in the game. Oh, good delivery from Williams. A full delivery.
Will they be taking the singles or will they be looking to hit the big boundaries?
Now let's see. Well, McCarthy goes over that mid-wicket region. A slower delivery. But he got...
McCarthy was equal to the task and ending up getting 4 for that one.
Oh, he's cute on this occasion. Here's Odain McCarthy, back-to-back boundaries. Michael Clark. Edge. And it flew away down to third man for 4. Innocuous. But it's...
And again, good shot there in the end by Tyrone Daly.
And that was a good delivery. This time came back with the arm. And a full delivery. Punch out to mid-off from the impressive Odain McCarthy.
Indicated to Michael Clark that he was running on the pitch.
Poor delivery.
I assume he's holding the same line.
Yeah, this one is tucked out to mid-wicket. There should be 2, and there is 2. And acres of space on the onside. And a former Taki High School cricketer as well. And he punches one out to cover. Excellent. And one of the biggest fielders on the field is at cover. Always a possible.
4 men in the circle. This, the 5th over.
Or Porter sweep at his best. Innovation from Odain McCarthy. Gets his second boundary. And those 3 deliveries remaining in his spell. How will he finish? A slower delivery. A dispatch high, long over that wideish long on area, and bang you go. Another full delivery. And off stop there by wicketkeeper Daniel Beckford. I think he's certainly see
for the loss of 3 wickets.
Another full delivery, leg glance. And Tyrone Daly picks up a boundary, a precious boundary. A punch over backward point. A work to be done by Justin Beckford. He does well. No, he don't. Now the last second. But with an offered short delivery from...
Because he's watching it closely.
A slower delivery. Picked up well. And a maximum, the result. Very quick. He's going to operate from this commentary box end to McCarthy. And he starts with a freebie on the line of the leg stump. And just a push. And just a push from the impressive...
This fast bowler, OJ, she's one of the fastest in the competition.
No, a full delivery on the line of the leg stump. And this time he was looking to hit the ball on the onside. And a leading edge.
Bowling, but definitely would have to fix that direction, the line in which he's bowling.
Oh, good delivery. Come back from Shields. This should be a wide this time. Very, very wide outside the off stump. And if you look at the field...
Cover on the offside, on the boundary. I think they should have some cover there.
Another good delivery. Excellent from here.
It's the batting power play. Yes, they're only allowed 2 outside. But let's see what happens now.
He whips this one out to the mid-wicket and poor from Brian. This is really, really poor from Gordon Brian. He messed up.
Instead, McCarthy got another boundary.
And the result this time is a 6 over long on. And that's the best of them all.
Closed out. He needs to close out and close it out as soon as possible.
Well, McCarthy close on the over well with a maximum. He's second of the over. And guess what? A first century in the competition. And a first game for Odain McCarthy. He's a
rare for the 9th.
This one is punched down the ground. And work to be done by Johnson. He's very, very quick. But he is not quick enough. And a second boundary to Tyrone Daly.
And because Jordan Johnson, another young fielder, got in quickly.
Another shot, another maximum to the impressive Day9 McCarthy. And impressiveness, he's now 61 from 29. And the Ram scoop again. That's innovation at its best.
Let's see what happens in this, the final over.
A short delivery, punch out to that cover region. And Kedar Brown misfields, allows a second run. A pour from Kedar.
Outside that off stump line.
A short delivery, punch out to mid-off. And taken by Rama Lewis. A good innings comes to an end. And a slow delivery from O.J. Shields done the trick. Into the shot, clearing the front leg. And looking to access the onside. But spoon a catch to Rama Lewis. And Tyrone Daly has to go for a well-played 18 from 15 deliveries. And
Titans.
Trevor Williams, the new batter to the wicket. Another from under 19 youth player. Punches one down the ground. Another catch. Oh, just dropping short of Rama Lewis. And should be a second run. And Trevor Williams is off the mark with 2 runs.
9.5 overs, just 1 delivery remaining to close out this innings.
Final delivery, talk down to long on. As they call his 2, but excellent from Rama Lewis. He's so great in the field, Rama Lewis. And that sums off the innings as well. A one-handed pickup and the underarm. And Trevor Williams was short. But look at this feeling. Last delivery of the innings from Rama Lewis. A one-handed pickup and look at the throw. Excellent. So the innings has come to an end. I think it's 105. 106 for 4. But Sean, Day9 McCarthy, magnificent up top. He started slow, but in the middle and back end, he really capitalized and got some boundaries and some good boundaries and some quality boundaries as well. And playing his first game of the competition, and credit must be given to him as well, Tyrone Daly. As I mentioned, a supporting role, but in a partnership, we're at 96 for the 4th wicket. Outstanding from the left and right combination for the Middlesex Titans. Will it be enough? 107 to win. And for the Surrey Risers, who's on top of the standing so far.
The score is a...
First delivery from Chris Marson-Toki.
And Sadiqi drives this one through the cover region. It goes out to the extra cover boundary for 4 runs. A great shot there by Henry.
Full pitch delivery.
And long off here is Santoki into Henry, and this ball is on the outside, and Henry drives over the top, but it's not going anywhere. That one was actually spooned straight up in the air. He is caught.
Right, the commitment.
Here's Santoki into Williams, and Williams is hitting this one over the man at cover. He'll go 3, 4, 5 bounces into the boundary for 4, closing out the over well. The first over closing. Here is Chisholm into Johnson. This one is short again, and Johnson is back and swatting this one over the leg, the onside. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. Jordan as easy.
Third one on the boundary.
Here is Chisholm into Jordan again, and this one is short, and Jordan is taking full toll on this one into the Kingston Cricket Club stand. 6 runs. Held back nothing for 1. Chisholm into Jordan. Jordan is down the track and hitting this one high into this George Headley stand. 15 rows back, 2 consecutive 6s, 25 the score goes to the end of 2 overs. The Risers are chasing down the Titans.
16 came from Jermaine Chisholm first. 2 maximums.
This one there, the batsman got the benefit of the doubt. Here is Jarrett into Williams again, and this one Williams is playing across the line of the ball, gets on under edge, and this one...
Jordan Johnson missed out there.
Here's Daly into Williams, and Williams is hitting this one through cover. They've gone for 1. Will they get 4? It runs out to the boundary. Some good feeling there on the boundary by, it seems to be McCarthy. The throw comes in. They have only succeeded in getting 2 runs. Williams, no adjustment in the field. Here is Jarrett to bowl to Williams, and this one is on the line of the stump, and he's bowled all over the shop. He came across the stump to the offside to hit this one on the leg stump, missed it completely. Jarrett into Johnson, and Johnson's down the track and he's stumped. But no ball is called. How fortunate for batsman Jordan Johnson. He was down the track, left, beaten by Tian Jarrett in the air. He was stumped by Trevon Williams. Unfortunately, umpire Christopher Wright signals no ball. And Jarrett is leaving the field.
What is happening
We're
here?
not sure what is happening here.
This is not good. This is clearly not good.
Jarrett leaving the field, and no ball was called by umpire Wright. Jordan is still there. Not sure what. Jarrett into Johnson, and Johnson's down the track and he's stumped. But no ball is called. How fortunate for batsman Jordan Johnson. He was down the track, left, beaten by Tian Jarrett in the air. He was stumped by Trevon Williams. Unfortunately, umpire Christopher Wright signals no ball. And Jarrett is Daly. He's in to Beckford. And this one is quick on Beckford. Plays and misses. And he's
it's all happening.
It's all happening here at Sabina Park. Daly bowled a ball. Beckford chipped and missed. They went for the run. Daly attempted the run out, hit the stumps. Appeal was made, and the umpire said not out.
Missed him first, and the run out. Very, very close.
Daly to Johnson, and Johnson plays from 5 deliveries. Here's Daly, 53 for 2 is the score. Daly in, and Beckford is down the wicket, misses again, and he is stumped this time by wicketkeeper Trevon Williams, who has had a mixed bag with the gloves in this innings.
This is poor. This is very, very poor from Justin Beckford, advancing down the wicket for the second time in the over. He was missed on before, and then I think the same shot. And this time around, Trevon Williams makes no mistake. But hats off to Tyrone Daly. He continues to be very, very impressive in the competition so far. He picks up his first, no 1 for 10 in his second.
What is good about what Tyrone Daly did, he was very consistent with that off-stump line to Justin Beckford. He bowled a closer and tighter line to Jordan Johnson, the left-hander. Jordan Johnson scored on 6 overs. It's 54 for 3. And a very good shot here by Rahman Lewis, straight over the top of the bowler's head. Remember, the target is 107. Santoki is into Johnston, and Johnston is hitting this one straight over Santoki's head, into the fence for 6 runs. Santoki into Jordan Johnson, and Johnson is down the track and hitting this one over cover, full ball into the stands off the north side of the field for 6 more. Great shot there. With only 10 men. McLean in to Lewis, and this one is short, and Lewis is hitting this one high and handsome into the stands for 6 runs. That went into the second tier. Good stroke there by Johnson. Here's McLean into Johnson. He's down the wicket and hitting this one over the cover region. It will go into the boundary for 4. 4 beautiful runs to Jordan Johnson. Take a change of ends for Chisholm. He's into bowl to Johnston. This one is wide outside the off stump, and Johnson takes hitting this one out to the man in the deep cover region, and is out caught. Johnson.
Just a run from the over so far.
He's into bowl to Lewis, and this one is full and outside the line of off stump. A great delivery here by Chisholm, who continues to bowl. Chisholm into bowl to Lewis, and this one is on the line of the stump. Lewis digs it out. It runs on the offside. They'll take 1. Great over on the boundary, so 3 men in the circle. Here is Gopi to Lewis, and this one is stroking through the covers. Will he get 4? A brilliant shot through the covers by Lewis all along the ground. Santoki had no chance. Here is Gopi into Lewis, and this one is a Yorker length delivery digged out by Gopi. They have gone for 1. Will they come for 2? They are hustling back. Trevon does the fielding, And Jamie Hay barely gets back for the program though. He needs to turn and run. Ramal Lewis is on strike. This delivery is hitting this one through cover again. 2, 3, 4 bounces into the boundary for 4. It was an okay. Lewis not getting these 3 runs against Gopi. Here is Gopi into Lewis, and this one is hitting high, hard, handsome, and that's game, set, and match. The Surrey Risers have beaten the Middlesex Titans by 6 wickets here at Sabina Park. Some good ball striking here by Raman Lewis.
Overpitch delivery from Albert Gopi. Poor bowling. Very, very poor bowling. 16 runs from 4 deliveries. Raman Lewis, the finisher for the Surrey Risers. 32, 11 deliveries. And Jamie Hay, just 1 from 3 deliveries. But you look back at the batting display from the Surrey.